Your Excellency, Mr. President, honorable ministers, ambassadors, distinguished Iraqi international guests, scholars, and friends. I feel truly honored and privileged to be here today and to open the 6th edition of the Baghdad Dialogue. First and foremost, I want to emphasize my gratitude to my dear friend, partner, and brother, Abbas Al-Amari, for his trust in me, but also in my team at Carpo, to team up for this edition of the Baghdad Dialogue. Our idea was to bring distinguished international experts and scholars to Iraq to expand the channels of dialogue between your wonderful country and countries of Iraq's immediate and extended neighborhood. We are proud to have brought together scholars from 18 different countries, and we are extremely grateful that all of you accepted our invitation to come to Iraq, many of you for the very first time, which makes us very proud. Our idea for today and tomorrow is, as Mr. President already said, to exchange the potentials for dialogue, for cooperation, and future connectivity between countries of this region and with Iraq at its center. Allow me to explain briefly why Iraq and its neighboring region matters to Carpo, the organization I'm here with. Carpo was founded in 2014 in the city of Bonn in Germany, and we have dedicated our research to finding pathways towards peace and prosperity in the Middle East. But what is very important for us is that we do so in close partnership with experts and institutions that are based here in the Middle East. Hence, our wonderful and constructive partnership with Abbas and his team in the Iraqi Institute for Dialogue. Our work on Iraq started as an idea in 2017 and as a project that started in 2019. And I want to briefly say a few words about that project. And it's necessary for me to mention one partner in particular, one good colleague and friend without whom Carpo would not work on Iraq, without whom I wouldn't be here. My dear friend Kawa Hassan, with whom we have worked a lot in the past years. We started a project in 2019, which we started to design in 2017, called Iraq and its Neighbors, Iraq wa Jiranahu. It was supported and funded by the European Union, and I'm glad that Ambassador Thomas Seiler is here with us today and some of his colleagues. This project was about a series of bilateral and multilateral workshop meetings, dialogues between Iraqi policymakers, Iraqi experts, and their counterparts from neighboring countries. And the project ended in late August 2021, just when the first Baghdad conference was held here. And since then, since 2021, Iraq has become an important center for dialogue, as the Honorable President already mentioned. Mainly, of course, the dialogue between Saudi Arabia and Iran, but also between Egypt and Iran and Jordan and Iran. And imagine our region today if these dialogues that were held here in Iraq had not been accomplished. With the international community not really being able to do something positive and constructive about the horror that we are seeing in Gaza and elsewhere in our region, we strongly believe that countries in this region, on different tracks, but policymakers, but also civil society, NGO, think tanks, maybe we can all together play a more constructive role in addressing pathways towards peace and conflict resolution in a multi-track manner. We are convinced that Iraq can be, and somehow already is, at the center of these efforts. So we will today and tomorrow spend some time together with all of you to explore ideas in this direction, and I really hope that today will be fruitful and constructive, as will be tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time, and thanks for being with us.